Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. And welcome again in the Belgian forests. I'm just on the edge of it. Over there, you have a village. That is why you can hear the noise. Sometimes I just walk in just the side of it. Um, and I can say that I have also a draconic energy. In some cases, they can call it a dragon soul, but why not a pixel? Why a dragon? Because I feel that. Yeah, that's actually a very good question that I asked myself back in the day. But yeah, no, a dragon is a deity. The dragon is, yeah, a child of God itself, the gods, and earth, water, air, and fire, all of the dragon gods, and they are the children of it, and we are as well. We are their children as well. And sometimes we have the urge to protect nature, to protect where dragon gods are, to protect the waters over there, to protect the forest. And I feel the urge to protect the forest. Every time when there is something done against the forest, like cutting off trees, um, or maybe just uh, or maybe just killing animals. And that is why I became a hunt saboteur. So working on my own to sabotage the hunt. And I, I I like to do this because they are not welcome in my forest. Sometimes I try to hunt them down with black magic, very dark magic, and also physical damage sometimes because they are not welcome in my forest. And would like to tell you something about this. I wasn't always like this. Um, l- like um, I had a very harsh lesson of the dragon back in the day, in 2008 or something like that. I had a very harsh lesson, and that lesson was a visit to the void. A visit to the void where Leviathan rules. And I've seen some things. And that lasted for many years until I came to understand. That is how Leviathan works. He doesn't care for your limits. He just wants you to learn that you can be worthy of being a dragon, worthy of being on the dragon's path. That is how Leviathan works. He's very harsh sometimes, and his void works like some kind of a virtual reality, so that you can learn out of the blackest darkness that he reigns of. And I've been there, and I have learned a valuable lesson that's changed my life. Back in the day, I loved to eat meat. I love to eat it. I mean, it was amazing. I was like a dragon itself, eating them raw. I mean, didn't need to cook it, just eating it. And whenever I was awakened by the dragon, I was very sensitive to spiritual energy. And whenever there was a dead animal on my plate, I, I felt this animal. I never had this. I mean, I didn't say, oh, this is a poor being. No, I felt it. It was in hell. I felt the suffering. It was still being slaughtered over and over. And I was in shock. It was like, oh my God, oh my dragon God, what is going on? Why can I feel this? Why can I feel all this suffering? All these beings being trapped in the void, being trapped in hell. The most innocent of them all didn't do anything wrong, so why are they there? Because if you die, or if an animal dies in pain and in suffering, then this energy will remain dark. And so, being in the void, I realized being as I be there, as my visit in the void, that the dragon said something to me, and that haunted me to this day. That my guardian said to me, my guardian said, if we would return, they would hunt us down as well. They would kill us. They would just do the same, whatever they do to other animals. They will hunt us down. They will kill us, and they will just hurt us all the time. We would return just to go away again. And that, oh my God, that raises so much hatred for me against humans. What they are doing, they cannot even let a forest stand. Never mind that they just can't just stay away from an animal, because the dragon for them is an animal. So it's natural that they will also attack the dragon. And I've seen this in the void. I've seen animals being chopped into pieces, still being alive, alongside dragon being chopped in pieces. That was a very dark moment in my life. If I think about this again, I don't think I'd like to think about it, but it was a valuable lesson to learn how humans are, and how you can view them with dragon eyes. You can say, oh, the dragon ate meat, so why not you? The dragon had to survive, but we don't. I do not. That is one of my most valuable lessons that I speak to other people. I don't speak about them about the dragon, that they have to believe in that. No, but just have a little compassion. The dragon's path is also about compassion, and that is what the dragons wanted to teach me. In order to see the light, you have to go through the darkness. And boy, did I go through the darkness. I was afraid to close my eyes to what I'm going to see. All of these dead dragons. Uh, that is what they would do to the dragon. I've seen this in an alternate reality. That is what would happen to us as well if we would return in a dragon body and a dragon mind 100%. So that is why I came to respect animals much more than humans. Because the dragon is an animal, and the surviving ways of an animal is so much more perfect than humans would just destroy. They cannot leave a tree stand. I've seen the void, I've seen hell, and I'm thankful of it to see hell. I don't want to be ignorant. I want to see all of the darkness, and now I am the darkness. I use the darkness. Darkness is my ally. And in order to go through the light, of course, you have to go through the darkness. But I want to create light. I want to create compassion. And I said to myself, and that is how I actually became a vegan. I just see that a human is lesser, so why should an animal suffer? I mean, seeing all of these images again, if I talk about this, images of dead dragons being chopped in pieces, which humans will laugh, which humans will kill and destroy. I'm not worthy of that. That is actually my main sentence that I see on the dragon's path. I am not worthy of this. I'm not worthy of this death. I'm not worthy of the dragon. I'm not worthy of this and that. But if you say something like that, you are worthy. It's them who don't say something like that that are not. And that is the most of the world, most people. Being in the void, my brothers and sisters, all tells our own tale. This was my path. This is my tale. This is what I was supposed to see. To become a guardian of the forest and a guardian of life itself. I had to become a dragon again. And so in order to do so, I had to see Leviathan's kingdom, you can say. I had to see hell. I had to see heaven. I had to understand everything. I had to understand my own ways, my own path. So I've seen all of this, these dragons, animals dying, also sometimes humans. I don't like all this death and suffering, my brothers and sisters. I can still feel this. It's something that I got along with my path, with the gifts that I had as a, a dragon energy who is actually born and raised in the forest. Not me, of course. I'm raised in a house, but the spirit, of course. Um, he just wants to protect. Just wants to protect whatever he loves. And if I see humans destroying all the time, it's very hard for me sometimes to go on, to continue, like nothing happened. The void is a place to learn, my brothers and sisters. Sometimes they call it hell, but I call it the void, and Leviathan is the teacher of darkness. And dragon witches are dark witches, very dark. But they want to also have balance, and so also create light. We want to create light, but we go through darkness to create it. That is what makes us dark. We are grey, actually. Grey witches. Go through the dark to create the light. Death is what we sometimes need to see. Sometimes we can say, death is, I'm not afraid of it. But my brothers and sisters, sometimes when I step into an energy where someone or something or an animal died in horrible pain, this animal or human, sometimes in cemetery as well, I can feel that they are in hell. And it continues all the time in this endless cycle that just doesn't stop for 2 minutes of pleasure of taste. So that is why I curse hunters. That is why I curse humans sometimes. Because sometimes they don't see their own darkness. And I want them. I want them to see it. I want to give them this darkness so they would learn. That is what you can do as a dragon. You can reflect their demons to them. That is what you can do. You can show them their demons. And that is what I want to do. Just show them their demons. Let's see how they are going to react to it. And hoping all the time that they will learn from their demons. That is what I did. That is what made me vegan. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.